chair, we use it every single day. We gather around it at meals. We collapse into it after long hours of work. But have you ever wondered why do we sit on chairs? The chair seems so ordinary, yet its story is anything but. The first known chairs appeared over 5,000 years ago in ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia. But these weren't for ordinary people. They were thrones, symbols of divine power. To sit elevated above the ground was to be closer to the gods and above other people. For centuries, the chair was not a tool of comfort, but of status. Pharaohs, emperors, and kings sat on chairs. Everyone else on the floor, on mats, or on simple stools. Why invent the chair at all? The answer is more than comfort. The chair became a way to divide society, those with a seat or those with authority. Even today, we use the same language, a seat of power, a chairman, the hot seat. But the chair wasn't just about power, it also shaped our posture, our culture, and our daily lives. The Greeks introduced elegance, with the famous Klismos chair, curved legs, and a graceful backrest. The Romans borrowed and expanded, filling their villas with seats for dining and debate. Then came the Middle Ages. In castles and courts, chairs were still reserved for lords and nobles. Ordinary villagers gathered on benches and stools. A single chair at the table marked the head of the household. It wasn't until the Renaissance and later the Industrial Revolution that chairs became truly democratic. Mass production meant anyone could afford one. For the first time in history, the chair was no longer a privilege, it was a part of everyday life. From palaces to classrooms, the chair has always shaped human interaction. In politics, the chair is a symbol of leadership. In academia, a professor earns a chair as a mark of honor. Even today, we describe inclusion as having a seat at the table. But chairs also changed work itself. In the 18th century, Thomas Jefferson designed a swivel chair allowing movement at the writing desk. Fast forward, and the office chair became the symbol of modern labor. The chair is not just functional, it's art. Designers from Bauhaus to Charles and Ray Eames transformed it into sculpture. Some chairs look futuristic, others minimal, others royal. In every era, the chair has mirrored human taste, technology, and imagination. Around the world, cultures chose differently. In Japan, people sat on tatami mats for centuries, rarely using chairs. In parts of Africa, carved wooden stools carried spiritual meaning. Each society redefined what it meant to sit. But there's a paradox. The chair brought comfort and new problems. Modern science shows sitting too long can harm the body, causing back pain, poor posture, even disease. The 20th century answered with ergonomic chairs, standing desks, and now, even smart chairs that track your posture. Our relationship with the chair continues to evolve. Chairs hold deep symbolism in culture. The iron throne in fiction, the electric chair in punishment, the barber's chair in everyday ritual. Even a simple cafe chair carries meaning, an invitation to pause, to belong, to rest. So what comes next? From gaming chairs that cocoon players, to space exploration, where sitting itself may change our future, may hold chairs unlike anything we know. Yet one thing remains certain, the chair will always reflect who we are and how we live. The chair is more than wood, metal, or plastic. It is comfort and power, art and science, history and culture. So the next time you sit down, remember, you're not just resting, you're part of a story thousands of years in the making.